Good morning. Did not sleep very good at all. Couldn't get comfortable. It's kind of been a symptom out here, but we will press on. So today, gonna try to get about 50 miles down the road, 55. We'll see how it goes. Brush Mountain Lodge is about 33 miles before that from here. It's kind of a big place for a lot of people like to stop. Some people will go from there to Steamboat. Other people will continue on. I plan to stop there, hopefully maybe grab like a quick sandwich or something like that for lunch, and then press on to possibly an informal campground that's on my map. But like I said, we'll see. There's a lot of climbing today, and after Brush Mountain Lodge, one of those climbs is just straight up over a pass. So with that being said, I'm gonna get going. I got a belly full of oatmeal. It's early, but I'm ready to ride. We are now officially in Colorado. Just made it here to Brush Mountain Lodge, so I'm gonna take a quick minute here, pop in and see if they've got any real food for lunch. If not, I'll be having my lunch and just that, but if they got real food, we're having 2 lunches. Looks like they got a little bike repair place here set up as well, which is nice. Got about 12 to 14 miles to do and about 1,500 feet, and it looks like it's gonna rain at 6. So fingers crossed I can get to camp and get that set up before that happens. But that'll make tomorrow a little bit of a shorter day. My legs are feeling good, so I'm gonna press on. Let's see how far we get. Left my bear spray, which is common to do at Brush Mountain Lodge. Of course, just had a black bear in the middle of the road. Black bears are scared of us. I'm not worried about them with bear spray, but it's kind of ironic. So most of the day, at least half the day today, I rode again with Pete, Thomas, Mike, and Scott, and it was fun. But they decided to stay at Brush Mountain Lodge, and I came up here and found an informal campground. I knew there was good spots up here. I actually used to spend a lot of time up between Steamboat, Silverthorne, as well as out towards Winter Park. So I knew there'd be some good sights, and yeah, judging by this view that my tent's gonna overlook, this is a good site. So anyways, got camp all set up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get going here on some dinner because it's still calling for rain. Although the chance at 6 o'clock went down drastically, it's pretty clear it's gonna rain tonight. So overall, at the end of the day, I did 46.18 miles and 3,574 feet of gain. So nothing too crazy by any means, and we should have a easier ride tomorrow into Steamboat. We're about, I'm actually camping on the climb that the other guys will have to do tomorrow. It's a 3.8 mile climb with 1,430 feet of vert. We're 0.8 miles in, and we got 1,300 feet left. So either my legs will wake up on the climb tomorrow morning, or I'll be walking. Tent over here, plenty of places to hang a bear bag. I couldn't ask for a better site here. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and chill out here, enjoy this view, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the morning. Good morning. It rained all last night, but didn't actually get too crazy. It wasn't anything like A&M Reservoir I had a couple days ago. It was just a nice steady rain. It actually kind of lulled me to sleep. I slept really well last night considering how I've slept the last few nights. Been a great morning. Got to eat my oatmeal here and get rolling down to Steamboat. Looks like we probably got about 35-ish miles to Steamboat, and we're gonna start off with this really big 1,300 feet we gotta still get over. I'm going to just try to take my time, let my legs warm up as best they can, even though we're starting off with the climb, and roll into Steamboat. I've got a package there to replace some stuff that was breaking, some stuff that failed. We'll see if it's there. If it's not, we may have to figure out what we're gonna do. I don't want to burn a day in Steamboat, but I also don't want to be cold. And like I said yesterday, I got some clothes that were sent over to me because I knew in Colorado I'd likely need another layer at night when I slept, which we are in Colorado now. And last night even at 8,400 feet, it wasn't cold at all. So maybe I lucked out there. Nonetheless, I still need to grab the clothes. So that being said, it's time to get this tent packed up, get some oatmeal in me, and get rolling on down to Steamboat. Woo-wee! We're mountain biking this morning, y'all. Woo! Just made it over to some of that climb. About 1,200 feet already into the day of climbing. But if I'm reading maps right, that should be a large portion of our elevation gain, and we should be cruising downhill for a little while. So, rode some of it, walked some of it. It was definitely mountain biking for sure. It's a good time though. It was beautiful. Just give myself a pat on the back for that one. be forewarned, unless you're very confident in your mountain biking skills and your ability to put body English into the bike, you may want to live to ride another day and walk that descent. First 2.5 miles of it was just extremely rough, very loose, very technical. It's about noon. I wanted to stop in the Clark store there and grab a sandwich, but we only got 18 miles to Steamboat Springs. I think it's mostly paved. It's pretty chill. And it's definitely gonna rain, so I'm gonna press on and hopefully we can get there before the skies open up. Whoever lives here, thank you for the cooler. Thank you for the water and snacks. So I will not be getting that resupply stuff. Luckily, I'm hoping that some family and friends will still be planning to meet me in Silverthorne, and they can bring me the items I wanted. The items that I got sent back, it's not a big deal. They'd be nice to have, but I've been doing just fine without them. Luckily, I think I have found a place to stay here for free. I actually reached out to some people online, complete strangers, Michelle and Steve, to see if I could sleep in their yard tonight, and they said yes. So I've got a secure place to sleep tonight in Steamboat, which I'm lucky to have, because without that, if you're not familiar with Steamboat, it's not a cheap place to stay. So I'm going to camp out right here tonight, and Steve actually happened to be home and said if I want to take a shower and do some laundry, I'm more than welcome to. So thank you, Steve. Thank you, Michelle. I needed it. It's been wet. It's been rainy all day. From riding from the informal campground that was like 12 miles past Brush Mountain on Forest Road 42 to Steamboat, it's 37.71 miles for a total of 2,034 feet of elevation gain. So overall, pretty chill, easy day.